Hey guys, welcome back to MMA Library. Today in MMA and UFC news. In a recent interview, George St Pierre had this to say about the UFC's heavyweight division before going on to let us know which upcoming fight he's most excited for in the UFC. Here's the clip.
Cyril Gane is very good. He improves at crazy rate.
Amazing fight against Ty.
Unbelievable. And I saw that fight live when I was in Paris. Like, when you see it live and you see it on TV, it's two different things. The amount of power, the snap that he has, the precision, it's just unparalleled with anything I've seen in the heavyweight division so far. It's very good. So you got Ngannou, you got Gane, and Ngannou is just a freak of nature, you know, like, and he's improving too. Now, last fight we saw him using wrestling, and then you got Gane, you got John Jones coming in the mix. You still have Stipe Miocic. How is he gonna react from coming? How is he gonna come back from that loss? So a lot of question marks. So we'll see how it's gonna play out.
Well, all the fans love you, and I know you always follow the sport very closely. Do you have a favorite fighter to watch right now, though?
Oh, it's interesting. The fight that I'm the most anxious to see anxious to see? I think it's that I can't wait to see. It's Makhachev against Oliveira. Yeah. That could maybe determine who's the best current pound for pound right now in the ranking. And you got Volkanovski, who seems just unbeatable. I think Volkanovski is there right now.
In this Friday's episode, Dana White shows us how to make bacon-wrapped Oreos.
What's up, everybody? It's Friday here at UFC headquarters, and today we're trying the bacon-wrapped Oreos. Wrap an Oreo loosely with a strip of bacon, air fried at 375 degrees for 12 minutes. All right, here we go. I'm not looking forward to this one. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't eat it again. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't eat it again.
What do you guys think about this one? Would you try a bacon-wrapped Oreo? Let us know in the comment section below. Khamzat reveals what he said to Kevin Holland immediately after he submitted him last weekend at UFC 279. Here's the clip.
You know, kind of the scuffles that you guys got into earlier this week. What did you say to him, and what did he say to you after the fight?
So there are a lot of guys talking this week, you know, like everyone's talking about me. Before, when I was saying like call out somebody, nobody answered. Now it's everyone when I playing the gangsters, no one like fight me, you know. So I went to him, why are you talking about that? Don't just come to the cage and fight me. I want to talk to him. They pushing me, I kick him there. So what's happening that, you know, then security jumping, you know.
In a recent interview with ESPN's Brett Okamoto, Tony Ferguson spoke about his future plans.
Like, at some point, will you be like, maybe it's not hate. It's people that are like, hey man, like, you've had a great career, and it's not about quitting. It's not about like quitting your career. It's about just like, you've done it, you know, you've done it, and now you're at the end of it. Like
no way.
That when it comes,
that's like somebody like that has stock investment. If you have it, you're gonna sell it. You're just gonna call it quits. No, this gonna be more tempted to go back into it. Like Conor, he's always doing that. Same people that retire, they're gonna have that, what you call gas in the tank, like Rocky. When it goes down to it, a lot of these other commentators, especially DC, I mean, being real, dude, when football ended, it was it. You know what I mean? You went to either college and played, or that was it. You know, high school state champions, boom, that was it for me. And the same thing with baseball. Unless I went, no, I had to go and wrestle. It was cool. So I used wrestling as a platform. When it comes down to quitting and stuff, I can go and I can win, lose, doesn't matter. When I'm out there for the company, I'll still be a part of UFC no matter what, because that's just how I am, and that's just how they are. I love these guys. But when it comes down to it, it's that effort that goes into the practice. If people are seeing you have that win capability, and then there's still that high enough, it's still not ready yet. It's almost there. It's like right there. And that's where I'm at.
What do you guys think about Tony's comments? Is it time for him to hang up the UFC gloves? Let us know in the comment section. In a recent interview, Daniel Cormier advises Nate Diaz to avoid a bare-knuckle fight with Mike Perry. Here's what DC had to say.
Mike Perry in bare-knuckle boxing. Interesting. But I would not advise that for Nate Diaz. Mike Perry's out of his damn mind. He always has been. but he's found his home in bare knuckle boxing. He is dudes up. He kicked MVP's ass in that boxing match because Mike Perry's a street dude. Mike Perry's a street fighter. And now he's out there fighting with no gloves and everything.
Michael Chandler gives props to Dana White for the way he handled the UFC 279 backstage scuffle. Here's the clip.
This is one thing that a lot of people don't understand as well. Everybody wants to talk about the big bad UFC and the big bad Dana White. I'm going to get called a brown noser and a bootlicker for this, but I watched the media scrum. Dana White, not one time did he say, these guys are idiots. They're off the rocker. I can't control these guys. They're dummies. They're fighters. What do you expect when fighters get in a room? He took the hit the entire time. We didn't have enough security. We didn't have enough people there. We were not prepared. We fell short. And that's what a good leader does. So I watched it and I thought, that's what the cream of the crop does when you're running a business. You don't blame other people. You take 100% ownership of it. And once again said, we will be more prepared next time.
The UFC Live crew, including Bantamweight champion Aljamain Sterling, discuss who should earn the next title shot at 135 pounds after Aljo fights TJ Dillashaw at UFC 280.
When I just look and see who's available, who's not booked, I'm not going to pick somebody where it's contingent on if they win or lose. Right now, I'm just saying Chito Vera. He's coming off the big main event win over Dominic Cruz in Dom's backyard in San Diego. He's riding high. He's walking tall. I'm taking Chito Vera.
All right. Prediction question number 2 for you, Dean.
It's crazy because Marab has been texting me saying he can't wait to fight Aljo. But like, I was like, yo, that's your friend. But he said he can't wait to fight him. But I'm thinking that Davison Figueiredo has been having a hard time making that flyweight. I think he's going to want to move up, and I think that he's going to want to fight for the belt. And if there's no one else available, I'm saying Davison Figueiredo.
Throwing a fly in the ointment. All right, what about you, champ?
There's a couple of wild cards, like Dean Thomas just mentioned. You got Davison Figueiredo potentially coming up to 135. You got Cejudo kind of waiting in the wings somewhere around there, doing his thing. But I think for me, it comes down to the best matchup, the best performances, and I think right now, Chito's definitely the front runner. But I can see after I get past TJ, because I don't want to look past him, I get the job done. I think whoever has the best performance, it might be a Sugar show, it might be a Cheeto show. I'm not sure which one yet.
Islam Mackhachev has recently given his prediction on how his upcoming fight will go against Charles Oliveira. He recently tweeted, "First round warm-up, second round drag him into deep water, third round get business down. Can't wait for October 22nd. Cory Sandhagen talks about his main event fight versus Song Yadong. Here's the clip.
No, I think that I've always tried to make a style that's going to beat everyone. Am I there yet? No, but am I on my way there? Definitely. I think that one thing that I do super well is I make it really hard for people to process what I'm doing at a very fast speed. I'm really active the entire time. I'm always in your face and I'm always like right outside of punching range. So that just is like a lot of processing for someone's mind. And I think particularly for Song, he's not going to enjoy the amount of processing that I'm going to make him have to do for 25 minutes.
When you look back at those last 2 fights, and I know that I watched a feature on you, you were like, I loved the analogy. It was you looking up at the top of the hill. So when you look back at those, you called them huge failures. How have they made you better?
I mean, they're just like highlighting, obviously what I need to get better on, but also like highlighting them in a way that's like very painful, in a way that I don't want to like feel again. You know, the pain of losing just is, you know, one of the worst feelings. So, yeah, I don't want to feel that again. So I work extra hard so I don't have to feel that again.
Yeah, I know you are one of those people who work extra hard. As you look ahead to this one, how does it end?
I don't know. I'm gonna be in Song's face the entire time. I'm gonna capitalize on all of the mistakes that he makes, and depending on how many mistakes he makes or how big they are, will depend if the fight goes the whole 25 minutes. But I do know he's a durable guy, so you know, maybe a knockout isn't gonna be my best way to success in this one, which is fine.
Guys, thanks so much for checking out the video. If you like the content we do here on this channel, don't forget to like and subscribe to MMA Library for all the latest MMA and UFC news. We'll see you in the next video.